Good afternoon and welcome back to Defiant Pipes, where I like to attempt things on YouTube that I have no business attempting. I have never tied a fishing fly before in my entire life. This is the first time I've ever put a hook in the vise. First time I've ever put the vise on my desk. So I thought I would bring you guys along, even though I'm not smoking a pipe right now because it's too cold to do this outside. There's half a foot of snow on the ground and there's polar bears and stuff out there, so I'm going to stay inside today. But a member of the pipe community, Brian, you know who you are. Brian still doesn't have any videos on YouTube, or I would be linking you to his channel right now. He has supplied the materials that are going to go into today's fly, and Brian, I'm very much appreciative. One of the things that you guys might not know about the Defiant Pipes channel is that I am dead broke. I have no money. I'm a self-employed artist. so this is, I don't have a fly fishing pole. I don't have a fly line. All of this was generously, very generously given to me. All the materials were generously given to me by a YouTuber, by Brian. Thank you, Brian. And I did go out and buy myself a used on eBay Thompson Model A vise, and then I went to the fly fishing store and splurged with my credit card and bought basically $65 worth of tiny little gadgets. The only thing I recognize is scissors. I have no idea what to do with this stuff. It actually took me about a minute to get the hook in the vise, figure out how that should work. So this promises to be a very, very interesting video. As I start on my second thermos of coffee for the morning, I am tying an elk hair caddis fly. And I'm using Tightline Videos tutorial. I will not forget to put a link in the bucket. So here we go. Let's start the tutorial.
This is a tan elk hair caddis, but in this case, I'm going to use hair from a white-tailed deer.
What? Wait. So it's an elk hair caddis with deer hair? Now I'm all confused. All right, let's keep going.
Start your thread a short distance
Whoa,
behind the eye.
hang on, wait. I didn't even, okay, start your thread. It doesn't tell me how to take the thread off the spool or to load the bobbin. It doesn't tell me what a bobbin is, I just happen to know. Oh, jeez. Okay, so, bobbin, thread, right? And I presume we take it off like that, and then I know that there is such a thing as a thread puller through the bobbiner loader threader thing. Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and put the spool on first here. See, I should not be recording this. This is something I should be failing in the privacy of my own home here. Well, that's kind of. Am I gonna break that? No. Okay. All right. Wow, I feel like a real pro. The guy in the fishing shop said I did not need to spend money on the thread loader because I could just suck it through. I don't like to suck things on camera, so I'll bring you right back. Well, I just managed to suck that thread right down my throat and at the same time get it all knotted up here, so we're going to try that again. It's like having a hair in your mouth. Yeah, okay, so we did it. I sucked that string like golden slut. Wait, it's still, how does that happen? Okay, I'm not gonna suck this anymore. So what I am gonna do, I'm just gonna switch. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna take that, right? Yep. I should really submit this to Failblog. Okay, is that right? But I thought you were supposed to be able to adjust the tension on this, because that seems pretty... do you just bend it? How does that work? I don't see an adjuster. Hang on. Okay. I think we're there. I think I'm ready to start tying something to something else. It looks like I'm going to do this, and then... oh, it's slipping. It's slipping. Okay, that's not quite right. Okay, how about that? Whoa now. Hold on. Okay, how about that? That's still not the right spot. But Go, 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 go. Yeah, all right. And then I'm gonna let that hang there nonchalantly, like I know what I'm doing. Okay, what's next?
Start your thread a short distance behind the eye and wind it back to the bend of the hook.
Oh, to the bend of the hook. Oh.
This is 8/0 dark brown unit thread. Of course, use whatever color best matches the
Crap,
caddis
now I'm
coming
all
off.
twisted up. Hang on.
I'm using
Okay, what have we learned? Don't let the bobbin hang nonchalantly unless you do actually know what you're doing. Is that it? Are we there? Okay, all the way back to the bend of the hook. That looks like the bend of the hook, right? Right?
1100 wide gap hook.
Wide
The
gap
barb has already been mashed. Now, tie in a short piece. About
Wait, do I get to clip the... you know what? I paid $20 for this scissors. I'm going to use them. These scissors. Damn it, did it do that again? Ah! Okay.
size 16 Daiichi 1100 wide gap
okay,
hook.
right, good.
The barb has already been mashed.
Mash the barb, right? And then...
Now, tie in a short piece, about 4 inches of fine gold tinsel. The smaller the diameter, the better.
Tinsel? What is this, Christmas? Okay, well, I don't have any gold tinsel, but I do have some green stuff that looks like tinsel. I'm sure that'll be just fine. Pause. Okay, I'm totally, I've got the hang of this now. Yeah, we're just going to do this, and we're going to tie in our tinsel like that, right? Oh, look at that. Man, I'm a badass. Nobody has ever tied tinsel better than that.
Select a hackle with barbules about 1.5 times the hook gap and prepare.
Select a hackle. Select a hackle. Okay, well, Brian sent me a ton of stuff. Saddle hackle? Is that, hang on a second. Okay, so I have two things labeled hackle. There is the saddle hackle. Actually, I think there was a third thing. Saddle hackle. And actually, this is not labeled hackle, but these look like feathers. And I believe hackle is a feather. This, to me, looks like a grouse got lost in the Crayola factory. Not sure what's going on, but there's more of this stuff than there is of the other stuff that's called a hackle. Since I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and use some of this. Right? Whoa, whoa, hold on now. I don't know about that. I find the length of these feathers to be rather obscene. Okay, so I have no clue what I'm doing. So I'm going to assume this is what I'm supposed to use. Barbules of the hackle should be about 1.5 times the hook gap. Sure, looks good to me. Here we go, and now I prepare it for tying. Okay, so now I'm supposed to tie the hackle securely in and wind my thread forward to about midway on the hook. Done.
If you like, wax the thread in preparation for dubbing, or put a little on your fingertips.
Wax. Ought to work just fine. Yeah, nailed it. What is dubbing? Okay, this is either dubbing or rusty steel wool. I'm not sure which, but I'm going to use it. And I've never done this before, but I imagine you, what, you just twist it on there? Yeah, maybe? Maybe? Is that, oh, look at that. How about that? Sticks right to it. I bet that's way too much. What do you guys think? That's what I think. Way too much. But you know what? We're just going to roll with it. Okay, so now what do we do?
Select some dubbing in a color to match the natural.
Oh, yeah,
Dubbing
perfect.
type is up to you. Everybody seems to have their own preference.
Okay. Like the acoustic guitar in the background
Don't
here?
sweat making a perfectly tapered body as you would with a mayfly imitation.
I won't.
It-
Well, now I'm in a predicament because I got my thread it's not in the right place, but I don't have the room to wind it with the bobbin because of the camera, because of the, I can't hit the, okay, all right, I'm gonna bring it back. Nailed it. All right, well, I don't really know how to continue. I guess I'll just, it said not to sweat making a perfectly tapered body. And I certainly meet one of the criteria for that. Let's keep maybe tying some more. Jeez, this is hard. Okay. I hope the fish appreciate my pink rat tail, coppery bodied fly. I don't think that's supposed to be, well, here we'll just force that off right there. Perfect. Look, that's great.
Tie it off just in front of the dubbing and snip the end.
Okay. All right, I'm using the $20 scissors again. Snip that off there. All right, now what do I do?
Just to tidy things up.
A few extra wraps to tidy things up. Yeah, that'll tidy
Now,
things up.
with your hand or hackle pliers, grasp the hackle and wind it forward in an open spiral. I tend to go a little heavy on the wraps here, as this fly works really well in riffles, where more float is usually a good thing.
Oh, thanks. Okay. So we wind it forward in an open spiral. Boy, this is looking fabulous. This is like the caddisfly with the fattest ass. Okay, and now what do we do?
Once you reach the end of the dubbing, tie the hackle in really well.
Okay.
When you're snipping the hackle off, be especially careful not to snip the tying thread. Now, trim the hackle on top of the fly into a little ramp, which will make
Whoa, hold on, whoa! Third use of the $20 scissors here. We're gonna do that. Bam! Okay, and now let's just go back before I do this.
The hackle on top of the fly into a little ramp, which will make room for it and support the wing.
Okay. A little ramp. A little ramp. Perfect. Okay. Now what's next?
With your fingers, separate a small clump of elk, or in this case deer hair, and
I gotta go find an elk. Hang on. Wow, elk are not soft creatures. This is some serious hair. Okay, now I get to put the elk hair. Where of the elk do you think that came from? I don't know. All right, so now we put this in the hair liner upper thing, right? We put it in upside down, or we put it in like that. Tips of the hair down, I think, right? And then we whack this on the table. And then, magically, when we're through, wait a minute. No, it's not supposed to come back out. God almighty. Okay. Maybe I'm whacking too hard. Okay. All right, so now magically when we take this part out, it's all lined up. I don't think that worked, but I'm going to proceed, and I think this is, what, the fourth use of my $20 scissors here? There we go. Okay, hang on.
Tying thread around both the clump and the hook shank.
Okay, so now the hair tips are going to extend. What is that? What? Man, somebody should have given this elk some conditioner. Okay, so now, okay, so we make 2 loose wraps. Oh, I'm going to screw this up. Okay, let's see it again.
Now, place the clump on top of the fly so that the hair tips extend just beyond the bend of the hook. Make 2 loose wraps with your tying thread around both the clump and the hook shank.
Loose wraps.
After the second wrap, pull up on the tying thread to secure the clump to the top of the hook. Keep doing this and making wraps until the clump is held firmly in place on top of the hook. Grasp the butt ends of the clump and pull up and then back to expose the eye of the hook. Now you can take a bunch of wraps in front of the clump to really lock it in place. Work the thread back under the clump to make the butt ends stand up straight.
Oop.
Once that's complete, whip finish the fly.
Oh.
You may need to snake the thread around a bit to avoid trapping any...
Whip finish the fly. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to look up another video. Hold on.
Either with a specialist tool, like the one you see here, or with the fingers. Most tyres will actually use a tool. Although the various models do differ,
how do I do it?
they all work
Show
on
me how
a
to do
very
it.
similar
Come on.
principle. That is, they have a hook at the front end,
Right.
and a sprung metal arm
Okay.
lower down.
Okay.
The thread is then looped around both of these arms,
All right.
forming a running loop.
Okay.
To create the whip finish, first place the hook of the tool directly onto the thread.
Wait, I missed it. Hang on. Wait.
Directly onto the thread. Bring it up so that the thread is now parallel to the hook shank, and make half a turn with the tool so the tool's sitting above the shank and creating a reverse figure 4 with the thread. Make a second half turn, so bringing the tool beneath the shank. That would be a single turn of the whip finish. Allow the loop to increase slightly, and then make a second, third, fourth, and fifth turn.
This is not
Then
how this is supposed to happen.
Let the thread slip off the arm. Pull the end of the thread so the loop closes.
Sure.
As the loop closes, remove the hook. Pull the thread tight. Then trim off the loose end.
butt ends of the hair and pull up and back a bit. Get your scissors in there between your fingertips and snip the hair into a nice, neat little head. You can now go back and trim off anything you might have missed. This fly is one that really benefits from head cement.
Okay.
I like to apply it to both the thread wraps around the clump and to the whip finish tip below.
Okay.
And there it is, a size 16 elk or deer hair caddis.
Ta-da! Yeah. Nailed it. Yeah, y'all. I'm pretty sure I'm going to catch about 8 trout on just this one fly alone. They'll be fighting over it. Look at that. Look at that. I don't have any head cement. Here we go. Can we focus? Are we going to focus on that? No. Okay, well, I don't have any head cement, and, oh, gross. I got some elk hair sticking out all over the place there. I think I made a really crappy product here, but it was a good learning experience, a good first attempt at using this equipment. I won't say at tying a fly. I appreciate you watching me fail at stuff on my YouTube channel. Always makes me feel good. Keep the ends out for the ties that bind.